A look right there at Moonstone Park, our site for this edition of Afternoon Baseball presented by The Show. And today we've got exhibition baseball in store for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Tigers taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian, delighted to be with you as we get set for what should be an entertaining afternoon of baseball. Joining me in the broadcast booth are Dave Campbell and Eric Karros. We'll hear from them momentarily. First, what do you say we get right to our starting lineup here? It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. Brandon Morrow is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing, and from there, that's when the problems usually arise. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Nothing. And now the starting lineup for the host Blue Jays looks like this, again brought to us by State Farm. And getting in his final warm-up tosses, there you see the very promising young right-hander Max Scherzer. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Rajay Davis will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball, one gone.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to two strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Yunel Escobar will be the batter. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game. To stay alive here, still 2-2. Hard hit towards center. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Brett Lowry will stand in, looking to make this a swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Oh, and for an RBI guy, this is a great opportunity gone awry. I mean, all you got to do is put one on the ground and it's a run, and instead the strikeout gets him nothing.
Prince Fielder leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Prince Fielder.
Pitch to him. And he goes the other way with it as this ball's hit high and fairly deep down that left field line. And that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line. A solo home run for Prince Fielder as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but
Gerald Laird will get his first cuts here.
Job there to lay off.
Lined hard to center field. Closing quickly here as he slides to make the catch, and that's a fine play.
Yeah, he's coming on quickly here. let's see in show motion if he makes the play. Yep, sure enough, he got to it before it touched the ground. Nicely done.
Danny Worth. Edwin Encarnacion will step in now. First pitch coming. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in now is the second base. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's bounced back nicely here after the leadoff single. Kept the guy anchored at first. But he's done what he's needed to do.
Robbie Weinhardt will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Jose Bautista will stand in now, the reigning American League. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike three. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. He played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Brennan Bosch will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So Adam Wilk will be the new pitcher.
Number 57, Adam
away. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. He singled his ball, hit pretty well out toward left center. Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Gerald Laird will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Here's one hit towards the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Danny Worth will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he squares and bunts this one hard. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is out number 2. Matt Young will try it again. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A dive, but it's by him down the line, and that could score the run from second. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Ryan Rayburn will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And they haven't tried running on this catcher yet through the first 4 innings. We'll see if that changes.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And here he's thinking, with 2 away, even if I get thrown out, I'll get this guy a second chance to start the next inning with a fresh count. But, hey, it worked out in their favor anyway.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. What a stop! Throw gets him at first. Highway robbery right there as the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Dwayne Belo is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
number 64, Dwayne Belo.
Kelly Johnson will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first. And he turns beautifully on that fastball as this is pulled into right for a base hit.
That was one heck of a battle there at the plate. You know, the more pitches you see in an
piece. On the ground is short. This could be two. Rajay Davis will stand in now. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Young is back to the warning track, though, as he gloves it for the second out. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Now a good changeup there as this is lifted into the air out towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Our score remains 2-1. New pitcher coming on now. It's a second-generation big leaguer and longtime Major League hurler, left-hander Darren Oliver. And here is Jose Bautista now. Colin Ballister is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Now he's not throwing anything but the old number 1 coming right at him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And you have to figure this rain is a real distraction out there. It is really coming down and making it awfully hard to see the baseball.
Brett Lowry will stand in. He flew out. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Adam Lind will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And he waits out the changeup there as it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in now.
But he's seen the count move
but he can. Al Albuquerque will come in and pitch now.
Number 62.
Let's play.
Tried to hold up on that first pitch as he sends a check swing tapper back to the mound. Throw not nearly in time as he reached. Dustin McGowan is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Danny Worth will stand in. Sacrifice. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Eric Thames is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a ball lined into right field, and a great at-bat off the bench that time. It's a base hit.
And this game's definitely not in the bag yet, so they certainly wouldn't say no to an insurance run or 2, and that's a good job of coming through off the bench to kick off this inning.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they got him at second base that time as Laird put that one right on the bag.
And this ball game is not any way decided, so when you give away base runners like that, it matters. That's just a poor decision to run there.
Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first gets Vizquel, and that's the second out. Now it looks like a pinch hitter will be coming up as Ben Francisco makes his way into the on-deck circle.
Pitching like he's double parked right now.
Strike 3 called, so the pinch hitter will head right back to where he came from. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they still lead this one 4-2. Eric Thames will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field,
Omar Vizquel will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays.
Ben Francisco will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Francisco Cordero will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Before we get there, time to check out how the Blue Jays got themselves to a better state. It came back in the 6th, courtesy of this home run. Get to a better state, State Farm. Travis Snyder will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 45.
Daniel Schlereth is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Luis Valbuena will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a ball lined into right field and a great at-bat off the bench that time. It's a base hit. And that'll... Sergio Santos is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. David Cooper is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Mike McCoy will also enter as he takes over at third base. On to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Delman Young is the last in the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, and this was a good victory for these guys this afternoon. They really earned the win in front of their home fans.
And the brightest star for the Blue Jays this afternoon was this fella right here, Colby Rasmus. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Matty only had 1 hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run really turned out to be the decisive blow in the game.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Eric, I'm Matt, and as always, this has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 4-2. We'll leave you with some of the highlights from our ball game as we say so long, everybody.